Hi, Lana from Sage and Sound, video 3, the antidotes to perfectionism. So if you've decided that you are a perfectionist and you'd like to begin to challenge that, then what are you going to do about it? The antidotes to perfectionism are essentially the opposite of the traits that got us to be perfectionists in the first place. So the first one is about vulnerability. Actually showing more of your true self to other people and seeing what happens. Challenging that fear that you're not going to be seen as good enough, that other people are going to reject you as a result of that, and actually trying to show other people a little bit more of who you are without that mask. Part of dropping that mask is going to be coming into balance with the time and energy you invest in goals and projects. So if you're an overachieving perfectionist, that means that we're going to get you to scale that back a bit, to still strive for your goals, but not at the cost of self-care. And if you're a perfectionist that does the opposite, who never sets goals or tries to reach them because you're afraid you're going to fail, well, we need to bring you into balance by getting you to take some action on those projects and see what actually happens. The last antidote is the most important one of all, and that's to change the hypercriticism into self-compassion. So the other two steps are scary, we're going to let people see more of who we are. We're going to actually risk failure. And in order to do that, we're going to need to be on our own side. Can't keep going with that hypercriticism. It's about being kind to ourselves, developing self-compassion and a lovely way of talking to ourselves so that if our fears do come true, we can survive them and we can do this challenging work. So what we're going to do for the rest of this challenge is to then set up a video a day for you that has a short exercise or piece of information for you to work on that relates to one of these 3 areas of the antidote. So it'll be small, manageable, practical, I'm really big on practical, exercises that you can do. If you haven't already done so, do make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel, or follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram to make sure that you get reminders when these new videos pop up. It's a funny thing about trying to challenge some of our fears and old behaviours is that we often forget to do it. So make sure that you're getting notified one way or another so that there's less chance that you accidentally forget to engage in this work. There's a lot of benefits to challenging perfectionism. You get to lose the core of that fear and get to feel more comfortable with yourself. You get to be more relaxed around other people because you'll lose some of that fear of rejection. So although it's going to be scary, the results are totally worth it, and I hope you join me tomorrow for our first video about how to challenge perfectionism. See you then.